Did you know? Water can boil and freeze at the same time. There is a moment when water cannot decide what it wants to be, so it becomes everything at once. Water can exist as a solid, liquid, and gas at the same time under one exact set of conditions. This rare balance is called the triple point. The triple point of a substance is the specific temperature and pressure at which all three phases of matter coexist in equilibrium. Instead of switching from one state to another, the substance holds all three at once in a delicate balance. Every substance has its own phase diagram, a map that shows whether it will exist as a solid, liquid, or gas at different temperatures and pressures. On this diagram, the triple point is the single point where the boundaries of all three phases meet. It is not a range. It is one exact combination of conditions where solid, liquid, and gas can all remain stable together. At this point, the energy inside the substance is perfectly balanced. The energy required for melting, freezing, and evaporation all match one another. Heat absorbed by the solid to become liquid equals the heat lost by the liquid as some of it becomes gas. Nothing dominates, everything coexists. On the molecular level, some molecules have just enough energy to break free from the solid structure and become liquid. Others have enough energy to escape entirely into the air as vapor. Meanwhile, some still remain locked in a solid arrangement. The pressure is low enough to allow vapor to form, yet high enough to keep some of the substance in liquid form. It is a dynamic equilibrium, meaning molecules are constantly moving between states even though the overall system looks stable. For water specifically, the triple point occurs at 0.01 degrees Celsius, 273.16 kelvins, and 611.657 pascals of pressure, which is about 0.006 atmospheres, far lower than normal air pressure at sea level. Under these exact conditions, ice, liquid water, and water vapor can all exist together in equilibrium. In laboratory demonstrations, scientists can lower the pressure around water and watch it freeze and boil simultaneously. Ice forms while vapor rises from it, all at the same time because the environment sits precisely at that triple point. This phenomenon is not just a curiosity. The triple point of water is used as a reference standard in thermodynamics. Scientists rely on it to define precise temperature measurements and calibrate high-accuracy thermometers. Because it is so exact and reproducible, it helps anchor temperature scales used in scientific research and engineering. It also helps researchers study how substances change phase and how energy moves through matter. The triple point shows something fundamental about nature. States of matter are not rigid categories. They are outcomes of energy and pressure interacting. Change the conditions, and matter changes its identity. Hold the conditions perfectly balanced, and matter can exist in multiple identities at once. At the triple point, water stops choosing between solid, liquid, and gas, and quietly becomes all three.